Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria. We've got your daily reading here for Wednesday, October the 16th of 2024. If you are new to my channel, Wednesdays, we're not trying to predict the energy of the day. We're actually bringing you some messages of positivity and motivation, advice, whatever it is that Spirit wants to talk about or highlight for you guys today. We are leaving that window open. So let's have a look and see what we've got coming out. We do have a very powerful, very action-packed full moon in Aries coming in hot and heavy tomorrow. So we are very much feeling this energy right now. So you could be feeling a little bit inspired. Maybe you're feeling a little bit more energetic and motivated. Full moons, of course, tend to be a little emotional. And of course, Aries is fiery. So if someone's trying to get under your skin today, maybe try and take a step back and take the high road. We have ritual energy coming in here with invocation. So it's, some of you may be drawn to working with the energy of the moon. And so whether you're looking to put an end to something, whether you're looking to bring something to fruition, or maybe you just want to work with the energy of the moon in general. The rituals, there's a lot of rituals associated with the moon. Set your intention. Find a quiet space, right? It's hard to kind of work with energy when there's a lot of hustle and bustle around you. You got kids tugging at your shirt sleeves and that kind of thing. So sometimes it can be challenging to find a quiet spot. But full moons in particular, it can be really great to go outside and to connect with nature in some way, especially water energy. So sit by the ocean, sit by the lake. You can just sit under an awning in the rain or something, right? So it can be a great time to make some moon water. We can light a candle to cleanse and purge and to release anything that is no longer serving you. But it is important to make sure that you are grounding your energy when you do any kind of rituals. It's also important to kind of have a purpose before you start, okay? So know what you want to achieve or accomplish before you start getting all these things all set up for yourself, right? So are you trying to manifest something? Are you trying to cleanse something, purge something? Are you just wanting to connect with spirit and go in with a clear intention, right? Ground and protect your energy and then do your workings, whatever it happens to be. It can be a great time for some magical workings for you guys. But this can also say that previous intentions that you have set, previous magical workings that you have done may be about to come to fruition for you. So be open and receptive. Be ready for action, though. Remember, this full moon in Aries that we've got here is action-packed, action-oriented. So you may be called to take some sort of action towards your manifestation. So, and of course, as we all know, that quite often our manifestations come in as a seed of something new, and then it's up to us to plant that seed and to help it grow. But great time to connect with spirit, with that energy. Oh, beautiful. We've got the blessing of peace. Love this, especially with this coming out with this full moon energy. And the peace energy here, so this is light a candle, right? So some of you may be very much drawn to some candle work. It is one of the easier ways to connect with spirit, right? Always practice fire safety, especially if you're like writing things down that you want to cleanse and purge and then burning them, right? That kind of thing. Sometimes people do that, but just make sure you do that in a safe space, okay? But you can literally just light a candle and invoke the energy of peace and forgiveness and healing and calm. And it's a beautiful time for this because this full moon is aligned with Chiron, and Chiron is the wounded healer, right? So there's this beautiful, peaceful energy coming in, and we can use our past hurts and pains to heal ourselves now or to heal our other people. So it's a wonderful shift in energy. But light a candle, a white candle is usually best for peace and for calming energy. But just use whatever you have around because it's the intention that you light that candle with. Anyways, peace, Bridget, goddess, in your sacred name, a light within me, peace's flame. So I don't know if that's going to focus. So use that invocation when you light that candle to bring yourself a little bit of peace. I'll repeat it in case it didn't focus. Bridget, goddess, in your sacred name, a light within me, peace's flame. Beautiful. Where are we going to go here? Let's go over here. Thank you very much. Let's pull some more cards for you guys and see what other messages are coming out. Remember here too that we are right in the middle of October, and of course the veil is getting thin. We're heading into Scorpio season. We're heading into spooky season, and a lot of people find it easier to connect with our higher realms, our spiritual realms, with angels at this time. So if you've been trying and you're like, ugh, nothing's working for me, right? Number one, put that out of your head because that's probably causing a block, right? Because even whether you feel the connection or not, you have connected, okay? Everyone just goes through a different experience, but try it now in this season, right? Especially once we get up to Scorpio season on, I think it's the 22nd that we got Scorpio this year. 22nd. Yeah, October 22nd, we're welcoming that Scorpio season. So that is very mystical, very magical. We can very much connect with those hidden worlds. And so you just might have a little bit of, maybe you'll have a little bit of a sign that maybe you've been looking for. Okay, so don't give up. All right. We've got the Ace of Chalices coming in here. Absolutely beautiful. That's the Ace of Cups. We've got the Two of Chalices. Oh, lovely. And we have the Page of Chalices. Wow, look at all this cup energy, all these chalices, right? This is your emotions. Aces are new beginnings. They can be new people. They can be a new stage of development in something in your world. This is the seed of something new. So for some of you here with this energy, you got a little bit of magic in the air. Okay, you might be meeting someone new, a new friend, a new romantic interest, a new business partnership could be even as well. A new creative collaboration could be in the cards for you here as well. The chalices, the cup energy, it's very much tied, of course, with your heart. With your emotions, and of course with spirit. New connections with spirit, new opportunities opening up, new doors to really connect with your higher self. The Two of Chalices can be about connecting with other people, right? Finding a peaceful or harmonious or romantic or compassionate bond with somebody, right? Or with your higher self, right? Masculine and feminine coming together and forming one. So this can be where those portals are opening for you. This can be where those doors are opening for you. All right. So, don't be discouraged if you don't get a sign, or don't be discouraged if you don't see visions in your head. Not everyone does. All right. Just be open to the energy, right? And trust in the process, and trust that even if there's not, some orb dancing in front of you or something, right? Trust that you have connected, okay? Because these portals are open, these doors are open. Very magical, very spiritual time for the collective, very magical and spiritual time for you as well. But there is an energy of peace and healing and forgiveness and wonderful energy coming in here for you guys as well. The Ace of Chalices, yes, it can be all of those new things. It can be the next level of something here in your life too. It's beautiful, right? Beautiful brings happiness and joy, but the Ace of Chalices also does bring peace and forgiveness and healing and calm. And it's a wonderful, wonderful energy. And of course, it is an ace. So yes, not only do we have new energy coming in, but it's also perhaps a little bit lucky and a little bit fortunate for you. So you could just get a lucky break. Sometimes the best things in life happen out of the blue, and they're not always things that we've planned for. All right. So be open to receive. It's very much about getting in touch with your heart chakra, very much in touch with your spiritual self, your higher chakras, right? Your third eye, your crown chakra, your soul star, right? And being open to receive. And that's quite often really all you need to do. But of course, there could be people here as well. We do have the Page of Chalices also, which can certainly represent a spiritual awakening of some kind. And even if you've been on a spiritual path, a spiritual journey, your energies are heightened at this time. All right. So find a little bit of quiet space and time if you can to work with the energies of spirit, whatever it is you're trying to connect to, whether you're trying to connect with angels or demons or, just your energy, right? Maybe you're trying to connect with, light codes energies, right? Or Pleiadians and things like that, whatever floats your boat, those portals, those connections are open. And yes, you might be freaking out that I mentioned the word demons. However, demons are, there's different vibrations, of course, right? We've got angelic vibrations, right? Those light vibrations, but we also have shadow, right? And you can work with those energies, just, obviously, just like you're working with anything, just ground and protect your energy. Make sure you're practicing some safe rituals and things like that. And, you can actually, there's a lot of beneficial kind of shadow beings, we'll call them, that can help us out as well. So, but the Page of Chalices can also represent that maybe you're feeling a little bit creative. And yeah, again, you can be having some really good news at some point here with this energy. New people, new creative projects, new sense of self, spiritual growth and awakenings, all of these wonderful things coming in. So really try and work with your feelings or work with water, as we already mentioned at this time, right? Full moon's very much a feminine energy. And it's both feminine and masculine with this one, right? Masculine energy is the Aries energy, full moon in Aries. And the moon itself is a feminine energy, right? Very much connected with water, so water and fire. And we can use both of those elements to cleanse and purge, to heal, to bring peace, and also to open new doors. Let's get some final words here. We have Tower, unplug and relax for a spell. Okay, whether you're actually doing a spell or just relaxing for a little bit, okay, is be that energy that you want to be. Okay, find your inner strength to unplug, to detach, to find that quiet space, whether you connect with nature, whether you just find a quiet space to yourself in your house, or maybe you stay late in the office after everyone has gone home for the day and that's your quiet space, right? Whatever it happens to be, unplug, okay? Remember this energy of peace and love and healing, forgiveness, all this wonderful stuff, right? So just take that time for yourself. It's going to be very beneficial for you. We also have nostalgia, focus on the here and the now. And very interesting because I believe we did have, was it yesterday? I think, were you here yesterday? Yeah. Yesterday, of course you were here yesterday. I think we had the Six of Cups. That might have been on Monday, but anyway, sometime this week we had the Six of Cups, which does bring in the energy of nostalgia, right? But remember, it also brings in the energy of focusing on the here and now and being present. And as humans, we sometimes get stuck in the past, or we live too much in the future and we forget to enjoy today. So enjoy yourself today. Stay present. Stay in the here and the now. We can make plans for tomorrow. We can reminisce about the past, right? But we'll want to make sure that we are engaged and active in today's energy, right? Don't let that life pass you by. Some of the most successful people in the world say, well, if you had it to do all over again, what would you do? And sometimes one of the answers that comes back is enjoy my success more, right? Enjoy myself a little bit more, because these people are quite often driven to go to the next thing and then the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And they don't stop to just enjoy that success, even if it's just for a couple of days, right? They're just on to that next thing. So remember, you can still be successful while staying present and being engaged in today and enjoying your moment in the spotlight, or enjoying yourself today. All right. So just a little word to the wise there, right? Don't think too much. Don't think too far ahead. We do need to make plans, or we do need to set intentions and things, right? But we don't want to live there, right? We want to live today. We want to live in the here and the now. Leave all that there for you guys. Hope there was something here for you. So please do like, share, subscribe. It really does help my channel get seen when you hit that like button at the very least. But if you enjoy my content, consider hitting the subscribe bell as well. You can always drop a comment in the box down below, even if it's just a heart you back, and we'll get all these beautiful, loving vibes all flowing through the universe. Thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.